Hello there and welcome. Thank you for joining me here. In the last episode, we went to our first astrology class so we can learn a new charm. And we helped a classmate find her uncle who is working with the Goblin Rebellion as a metal worker. So that, although a side quest, could be quite integral to the main story. So that was really fun. Took a lot longer than I thought, but I really did enjoy it. So now, we're on to our next adventure. What that is, I'm actually not too sure yet. We have a couple options here. We have some side quests.
Not a party to attend by myself.
We finished this already. There's no enemies here. Oh, no. There's a lot of enemies here, actually. Oh, those are wolves. Alright, let's not dawdle on the wolves, although the mongrel fur is really good for potions. We have quests to attend. So we have Professor Garlick's assignment. We still can't do the Flux Suite quite yet. We can do Invisibility and Thunder Brew. I need to return to Hogsmeade. That's probably a really good one to do. And we need to talk to Serona also. Checking in with Zeke is going to help us explore more with magical beasts, which will be really awesome. Also, I very much want to meet Sebastian Felcroft because I feel like Sebastian's storyline is going to be very interesting. And I'm very excited to see that. So I believe we're going to turn the butterflies. And nope. We're going to talk to Sebastian, then we're going to do the Hogsmeade stuff. So we'll track this, find it on the map. Alrighty. How far away is that? Do we even have anything close? Where am I? Oh my goodness, we're so far away. Let's go here. We'll travel to Lower Hogsfield, and then we'll fly there, because it seems to be very far away. It's gonna be really hard to not get distracted
It's like
on
a
that
place right out
journey.
of a storybook.
Oh, we can just fast travel while... I love that. Alrighty, time to head there. Before we go, let us not forget to clear out the inventory because that would have been extremely annoying. I
Hello, Mr.
hate
Semi.
having to throw
What can I
stuff
do
out.
for you?
I despise having to throw stuff out. Oh, we can ask him about rumors.
Any whispers going about the town?
There's a thief on the loose by the name of Katrin Haggerty. She's an ashwinder. She's stealing everything that's not nailed down, and people have had enough. Katrin's hiding in a camp just southwest of town.
Oh, I wonder if this is kind of Radiant Quest where you can keep doing these. They're like, oh, there's a thief, there's a thief, there's a thief. They are named, though, so I'm not quite
Can
sure.
you tell me a bit about yourself?
Oh, let's see. Well, I am Lower Hogsfield's preeminent potion. In fact, my price...
My apologies. We've already went over
What do
that
you
with
have
this
for
man.
sale?
That's back in Goblin Artist episode.
What can I help you with today?
Well, you can help me by getting a lot of this out of my inventory. Is this level lock? Ooh. Interesting. That is also level lock, but it's worse, so might as well just sell it. That is better. That is also better. It's actually better than that one, so I might as well sell this one. Worse. 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 These are also worse, but I want to see them. Does it really matter if I see them? I don't get XP for it. No, it doesn't matter. We do have this cloak that's not as good. Alrighty. We do need to change our mask and our scarf.
I hope to see you again sometime.
We can't be getting underleveled. Alright, I don't really like the face masks. Let's go to scarf. And shoot, that works. Works for me. Alright, on to another adventure. No broom. There we go. It's a little ways away, but it shouldn't feel too far once we get it going. Hello, spiders. Oh,
It's been ages since I've found anything worth poaching near Crackcroft.
this is definitely worth it because these artifacts, I believe,
This place has seen better days.
help us
They come
get
after me, they'll
more
rip your head
ancient
away.
magic. No, go down. You're good.
Accio. Descendo.
That looks like it hurt.
Levioso. Accio.
Oh,
Descendo.
shriveled. Oh wow.
Levioso.
So things that are levitated, even in combat, if I don't touch them, it'd be really good to just hold there. I could literally hold something forever because of the cooldown.
Accio. Descendo.
That is interesting. That is very
Revelio.
interesting.
Incendio.
Alrighty. Am I supposed to break into that, or is there a way around it? Oh shit.
Accio. Protagonist. Stupefy. Descendo. Stupefy.
Oh shit.
Levioso. Incendio. Accio. Descendo. Incendio.
Oh. Oh, okay. Oh. Always useful. Alrighty. Oh. Apparently not. I thought that's what was gonna bring us around.
The castle must have been quite stately in its time.
So maybe we do have to do it straight up.
Revelio.
Oh, never mind. Really wish they had sliding in this game. Ladders feel very long. Not particularly clunky, but just long. Like, the animation's fine, but I'd much rather a shorter animation. Here?
Incendio.
No?
Incendio.
There we go. Aw. Ooh. I made a crunchy sound. Ooh, yeah, they didn't make it.
Revelio.
Oh, over here. Hooah. Hooah. Nah, you're going down.
Shame I didn't have an audience for that one.
An audience for what? An audience for what? That wasn't a particularly impressive feat. Alright. Those are definitely always nice to collect when we can.
I should investigate.
Investigate what? I mean, not particularly. Glad we can actually collect stuff while on our broom. It's always fun. Oh, perfect.
I've always said that.
Hello. Goodbye. Oh, is that a...
I'm going straight to the Hog's Head. Or perhaps I'll just go now.
I definitely need Mallow Sweet. Oh. landing platforms. Huh. Oh. Well.
Incendio.
Interesting. I didn't even know that was a thing. We'll drive by North Feldcroft. Oh, we have balloons. Let's do the balloons and we can... Nope, I'm not going to clear that camp out yet because I'm going to end up doing it later because of the Merlin challenge there. And we do not have Mallow Suite. Oh, a lot of balloons. We can just do them on the way. That's a really big encampment, too. This road looks so good. Like, even off in the distance, they're rendering. I know it's not... I believe it's not technically rendered. It's just, like, a picture of it. But it looks so good still. I quite enjoy that. The butterflies... Maybe if there's a quest with the butterflies, but... They're not really that interesting. Like, they're cool, like, ooh, follow the butterflies, get a prize, but... I don't know. They're not nearly intriguing enough.
I won't rest until you're dead.
Accio. Incendio.
Interesting.
There's a victory that came none too soon. Ugh.
Alrighty. Now
You haven't had mushroom stew like what my mother used to make.
well, you get to think about your mother for a little while.
Revelio. Aloha Mora.
I hate this minigame. Absolutely despise it. It's just annoying, not difficult at all. Just let magic be magic.
Revelio.
Oh, well. Excuse me. Is that a separate portion? Nope. Literally not. Alright,
Not sure how I'd fare in a little place like this.
What are you, a big town guy? I don't know. The Feldcroft Well. The well of Feldcroft ran dry some 400 years ago during a great drought. Sadly, many perished as a result, including at least one young boy whose father refused to speak for years thereafter. Legend says that all was saved when a group of benevolent witches and wizards used a never-before-seen powerful magic to restore water to the region. So this is the place. That's quite something.
Revelio.
Enjoy suffering, do you?
Huh? Who are you talking to?
Nothing over here.
Hehe.
Accio.
Bye.
I will make you.
That was interesting. So these tents, is that just hideouts?
Arresto Momento Pulso. Confringo. Expelliarmus.
Easily diverted.
Protego. Levioso. Accio. Ascendo. Incendio.
Oh! Renrock suspects there is more of it in Feldcroft. Do not return until you find it. Renrock demands an update. You have found a report back immediately.
Revelio.
It'd be really cool if those were like hints that would help with the storyline. Like just making it interactive in that way. Venom. Okay, so that symbol is purely just saying that it's that's fine. It's purely just a hideout, no other significance.
Seems a pleasant enough little place.
Revelio.
I want to get the field guide pages. I care a little less about actual chests and stuff because the cosmetics don't interest me hugely. Practice dummies. Resident of Felgirl sometimes use these to practice their spellcast, especially in light of the recent goblin attacks.
Incendio. Accio. Descendo. Levioso.
Oh, they can stay like that. Good luck. You can have that one over there. Alrighty, time to meet Sebastian and his sister. All the way up there. Wow, I get sidetracked easily. Hey, Sebastian.
Made it.
Enjoying the view.
Keeping an eye on things. Feldcroft isn't what it used to be. No one has felt safe here since Ranrock's loyalists took a peculiar interest in that castle over there. Rookwood Castle. My uncle Solomon is a former Auror and refuses to look into it, even after Anne was cursed by one of them. Possibly with a wand, no less.
I heard a goblin refer to wizard kind as wand carriers. Are goblins forbidden from carrying wands?
Precisely. That's why I'm on the hunt for answers. If I'm to cure her, I need to understand what happened to her. Anne was always the most mischievous of the three of us. Which is saying something, knowing me and ominous. I'm hoping a surprise visit from me and a new friend from Hogwarts will help lift her spirits. Bring back the Anne I used to know. Come on. I'll take you to my uncle's.
Ooh.
This way.
Let's go. Wow.
Feldcroft used to be a lot livelier. With Ranrock's lot wandering about all the time, everyone stays out of sight.
It's exciting to
Here we
see. Oh.
My sister should be just inside.
So with old games like Skyrim, you have the cities and stuff that are like it's a big city, but there's not really a lot of people. I love seeing the density. Like this is a small town, but it has about as many people as Skyrim does in big cities. So I like seeing more NPCs just walking around. Not everybody has to be named. Not everybody. Like give them a random name, and you don't need crazy dialogue.
Aha! Sebastian, where did you... Is that what I think it is?
We've been over this, boy.
Hey.
Shriveled Figs cannot reverse a curse. Nothing can. The sooner you accept that reality, the better.
I don't like your
We
uncle.
haven't tried everything.
There is no cure! When will you accept that?
Never. I can never accept it.
She has
What
IBS.
you've done.
I'm sorry.
Leave.
I'm sorry you had to see that. If you don't mind, I just need a moment alone.
Poor Sebastian. Not the visit he'd hoped for.
I'm gonna go talk with your family without you asking. I'm gonna talk with her first.
I'm sorry about earlier.
Revelio.
Bouts of pain are difficult to bear.
Sebastian, this is my potion kit, not yours. Leave my things alone, Anne.
Are you all right, Anne? I didn't mean to intrude.
You didn't, truly. And I'm all right. The pain from this curse comes in bouts, and often suddenly. It's not anyone's fault. It's nice to meet you, by the way. You must be the new 5th year Sebastian told me about.
I am. Sebastian and I met during a rather lively duel in defense against the dark arts.
I kicked his
Oh,
ass.
dear Professor Hecat. She's a powerful witch. And she knows how to keep students like my brother, and me, in line. I do miss Hogwarts, but I wouldn't mind being in Feldcroft really if it wasn't so dreary now. But between the goblins at the castle and my uncle fighting with Sebastian whenever he's home. It's not the cozy retreat it once was.
Sebastian mentioned something about your uncle being an ex-Aura, but refusing to go after Ranrock's loyalists. I must say, I wasn't prepared for him to be as angry as he was.
Uncle Solomon is frustrated by what happened to me, and by Sebastian for thinking he can fix it. They both mean well, I know they do, but my uncle is right. This curse cannot be undone. I can feel it. Sebastian cannot take away my pain. Perhaps you can help him to understand that.
I can try. But I think Sebastian also made up his mind, but I'll try.
I'll do my best. I can promise to speak with him about it.
Thank you. His search for a cure is futile, I'm afraid. I'm getting tired. I should probably rest. Thank you for stopping by. I wish you well.
Oh, another note. Dear Anne, Hogwarts isn't the same without you. Well, Sharp is still as foul, but you know what I mean. I hope you're feeling better, Sebastian. I think he thinks Sharp is as foul because he is an Auror, and he's like rugged like the uncle is. But I see a brighter side than what the uncle has shown so far. But then again, we've
That
just
boy
seen
will
him.
fray my last nerve.
You're gonna fray mine.
Excuse me, Mr. Sallow.
Oh, yes, Sebastian's friend. I apologize on behalf of my nephew. He doesn't know when to stop. I was about to check on Anne. Did I see you come from the house? How is she?
She's
Oh,
all right.
there's dialogue
She
if
said
you
she was
did it at
going to
first.
rest.
Nothing can be done for her.
Surely there's something. Something, but like unforgivably something, but something.
It could be that you've not yet discovered the cure.
Ah, you sound like Sebastian, thinking you know better than the healers at St. Mungo's.
Perhaps the healers don't know everything, sir. Sebastian is single-mindedly focused on finding a way to help his sister. If there is a cure, he will find it.
Your faith in Sebastian is misplaced. Some sort of dark magic cursed Anne, and the goblins aren't likely to explain themselves anytime soon. Giving her hope is cruel. The only thing to do now is keep Anne comfortable and stay out of the Loyalists' way.
Stay out of their way. What a coward. Hope could be a good thing, though. Living in despair would suck until your final days.
With all due respect, sir, hope could keep Anne's spirits up.
You may mean well, but I know what's best for Anne and Sebastian. They are my stubborn brother's children. Especially Sebastian. If you really want to be of help, you'll make sure Sebastian does what he should do, not what he wants to do. He's no idea the harm he could do if he doesn't stop.
Would you like to explain the harm
hope
he
you
could do,
remember
or you're
what
just
I've
saying
said.
that?
Good day.
I ought to see how Sebastian's faring.
Have a good one. Hi, Sebastian.
Why will
You
he
look
not listen
majestic
to me?
with the billowing
She's
robes.
my sister.
I love the little claws on the lower. This is such a great cloak. I love it.
How are you doing, Sebastian?
You got a first-hand glance at what I'm dealing with. I apologize for my uncle.
But he's trying to do what's right in his own way, even though it doesn't seem the right thing. I'm gonna make everyone mad at me by trying to play devil's advocate.
I know he's angry, but he's only trying to do what he thinks is best for Anne.
He's always angry.
I know.
He's been angry since my parents died. After Anne was hurt, he only grew worse. It's as though he blames me somehow, always calling me my father's son, as if that's an insult. I'm the one trying to help her. He's simply given up.
Both Anne and your uncle seem genuinely convinced that nothing more can be done for her.
I refuse to believe that. Anne's pain is more than physical. It has changed her entirely. I miss my sister. And I'm going to get her back. Come with me. I need to show you where it happened. Ranrock's loyalists are capable of so much more than people realize. They should not be underestimated. All the debris you'll see is from whatever's going on.
Incendio. Descendo. Levioso.
They've been digging for something.
I'm excited to see what Sebastian does in a fight.
Up
besides
there,
just dueling.
on that plateau, is where they cursed Anne. This way.
Let's go. Okay, we are jogging. I hate when the game makes us walk because it makes it like, oh,
How much
it
longer are
feels
we expected
further.
to dig through this rubble? Ranrock knows what he's doing. It's an honor to be a part of it.
What you doing, Sebastian?
Wizard is a dead wizard in my book. Silent as a grave.
It won't be
Oh,
long
now?
before we
You want...
find another repository. What's that? Who's there?
You've made your last mistake.
Huh? Who are you?
Seems your art isn't.
Ow.
Shut up, you
Ow.
fool goblins.
I actually got...
Could best the likes of me.
Wow, he hits hard. Let's just do that again. Wow. Okay. I was not expecting that. He just two-tapped me. I couldn't even get a spell off. That's interesting.
Quietly now. I don't see myself doing this sort of thing forever, though. Fancy I'll have my own operation worked out one day. People working for me.
Petrificus totalis.
Who is it?
When do you think you give up?
Accio. Accio. Incendio. Potato. Accio. Levioso. Confringo.
You've made your last mistake.
All right.
Does Hogwarts teach you
Perfect
nothing
dodge.
about dueling?
Depulso. Expelliarmus.
Is that it? Cover up why this is
Arresto
almost too easy. You think this is funny?
Depulso.
Miss me. You cool that.
I'll grab two.
I
Oh, bye.
won't let you to worry about.
Confringo. Accio. Incendio. Descendo. Levioso. Accio. Confringo. Expelliarmus.
Such a I won't rest.
Confringo.
Dead.
Depulso.
No! Oh, little no-come.
Oh, ow.
Home, eh?
Arresto momentum.
Ow.
Your spells glance off of me.
Levioso. Accio.
Not quite.
Ow. Bang. Bang.
I confess, that was a bit more than I'd bargained for. I tried to warn you.
It was something. Ooh, I definitely want to grab that, in a bit.
Revelio.
Kraken cloak. That's interesting. Oh. Oh. This stuff down here. Spare galleons.
Those loyalists deserved what they got.
Couldn't agree more. This is where it happened. We smelled smoke in the middle of the night. When we looked outside, flames were shooting from the estate. Before my uncle and I could stop her, Anne rushed out, racing towards the fire, worried someone had been hurt. She came face to face with a horde of goblins, frantically trying to stamp out the flames. Suddenly, an icy voice drifted out from somewhere in the smoke. Children should be seen and not heard. A blinding blast followed. They didn't even give her a chance to run.
They're trying to hide something.
It seems an awfully violent response to a child wandering by. What were they trying to hide?
My thoughts exactly. It may be grasping at Billywigs, but I keep thinking
Billywigs?
that there might be something here that could lead me to whoever cursed Anne. Might be the only way to learn what type of magic harmed her, which could help me find a cure.
Perhaps you're right. The Loyalists are everywhere, but they do seem to be spending a lot of time here, and it's likely they're hiding something.
And at Rookwood Castle. Shall we have a look around?
We shall.
They seem to have set up camp here for a specific reason. They have stations for everything. I've heard that goblin dig sites like these are popping up everywhere.
It's a wonder the Ministry isn't doing more. Whose home was this?
Bit abandoned
Home?
since I've lived
Like a
here.
smelter?
Rumor
The
was
general
a Hogwarts
place.
professor lived here once, centuries ago.
Oh.
It might be worth
I think
taking
I know.
a closer look at the house itself.
Alright, the house.
Revelio.
So, a well. Always check the wells.
This well looks familiar. Sebastian, I've seen this before. This house, the well,
This
the
is where it
view.
was.
What do you mean? When?
Give me a moment. I'll explain in a second.
So this is the place. So he did it right outside his house. He didn't like travel here. He lived here, which is very interesting.
Sebastian, over here.
They
Do
blotted
you
his
think that
face.
this was damaged by the fire the night that Anne was cursed?
Could be. But it looks to me as though this was intentional.
Very.
Sebastian, this house did belong to a Hogwarts professor hundreds of years ago.
Who? What do you...
I found a pensive that day in the restricted section with a memory that showed this house. There was a little girl and a drought. The keepers have shown me other memories as well. The girl became a Hogwarts professor. Her name was Isadora Morganach. She was one of the keepers.
The keepers? Like in Quidditch?
No.
And you found a pensive in the library? I'm not following you.
I realize it's a lot to take in. I'm not even sure I understand it all yet. And no, not like Quidditch. They call themselves keepers because they're protecting some type of knowledge. It has to do with the vault at Gringotts.
Let me see if I've got this straight. You have Ranrock and Rookwood after you because of something you found at Gringotts where you ended up via a portkey. You can see traces of an ancient magic that you think Ranrock is trying to harness. And now you've been witnessing memories left by keepers. Oh, and this house belonged to a Hogwarts professor who was one of these non-Quidditch keepers hundreds of years ago.
Yep.
If I didn't know you, I think you were pulling my leg.
It is
Yank,
all a
yank.
bit much, isn't it, when you put it like that? The point is, we both have good reason to search this house. You for answers about what happened to Anne, and me for answers about the keepers.
Revelio, look at this.
Someone piled this here for a reason. Is it blocking something?
Only one way to find out.
Revelio.
Alrighty, time to go see
Lumos.
the tunnel. Oh,
Why bother blocking a stairwell?
that is actually
There might be something
Devil's Snare.
here worth a closer look.
That's
They've
interesting.
left all of this simply strewn about. Tells me they're after something bigger.
It is my second week in the camp. More arrive each day. The Muggle doctors and even some of our own healers are doing all that they can for them. The grief is palpable. The ones who have survived the plague are forever damaged by their loss. Fever may pass, the skin may mend and scar, but the devastating sorrow remains. I saw a man much like my father who had lost a child. I couldn't bear it. I longed to give him some shred of relief. I'm beginning to think that the others are wrong. I have the power to help these souls. It seems an arbitrary not to help them as it would be rid of them of their torment. Is this
A journal entry of Isadora's.
Yep.
I should hold on to this.
Another one. Oh, there's 7 pages. I'm sure we'll find them all. I traveled here to learn, but I long to help. My internal struggle is overwhelming. It's as though the magic wants to heal, and I am the one preventing it from doing so. Should I lose hope? Will I forever regret not having done more? I cannot look into their eyes, knowing that I could lessen the burden of heartache. I saw the man leaving camp today, the one who so reminded me of my father. Surely it wouldn't hurt to help him. I could further my research, of course, but that would be a fortuitous consequence of doing something good with this ability.
Seems these journal entries are from Isadora's travels.
Oh, I am powerful. Big calves.
Revelio. Lumos.
Yeah, definitely don't want those.
You're not going to believe this.
Oh, yeah.
I can see the Undercroft.
Oh, that's the
What?
Undercroft?
A daydream?
Oh, that's cool.
Because that happens to me too.
I hope my Lumos stays up because there's a lot of Devil Snare here.
I know
Nope.
it sounds strange, but
Honestly, nothing you say sounds strange to me anymore.
fair enough. I can see the Undercroft through this stone wall, as though it's a window. This has happened before.
I'm listening.
I think it's to do with my ability to see traces of ancient magic.
But you said you didn't really understand it, and that you couldn't wield it.
That's true, and I'm still not sure what it all means. What I do know is that my ability allows me to travel through these windows I see.
Wait. We can get straight to the Undercroft from here. Ominous will be flawed.
We can. But perhaps best not to tell anyone else about this for now. Even Ominous.
Understood. Well then, invisible, secret, ancient magic passageway? Here we come.
Here we go.
I'm tempted to hold my breath.
Ooh.
Lumos.
Oh, Devil Snare snag. This is really cool how everything's connected. The Undercroft probably was a secret place for them, I guess. Like, quite directly. Ooh.
Why would the door lead us here?
Sebastian, look.
Secret tunnel. The portrait is missing. Fetch quest to find parchment papers.
Why hide a triptych here?
Seems as if something's missing.
Let's have a look.
So you have the ancient magic symbol, and obviously I can't read anything else, but that's something.
Anything helpful in the note?
A rune symbol. I've seen similar symbols used by the keepers.
I've been thinking. A keeper lived in that house centuries ago, and Ranrock and his lot have been searching there. You said that goblins may be wielding some form of this ancient magic. Do you think Anne was cursed by ancient magic?
I
do.
can't be sure, of course,
I do.
but I don't think so. I didn't see any traces of it around your sister.
That's true.
Very
But
well.
would you?
But that doesn't mean it's not ancient magic.
Right.
There's still so much we don't know about it.
True. Perhaps this triptych will lead us to answers.
Then we'll have to unravel what this all means. But now I need to see Ominous. Don't worry, I won't tell him anything. Did I mention that, apparently, Salazar Slytherin had a secret scriptorium here, in Hogwarts?
You did not. Sounds worth looking into. Any idea where in the castle?
No idea. Ominous just learned of it. I'll let you know what I find out. I had no idea our visit to Cian would unfold into all of this. My head's an utter mess. But I'm glad you told me everything you did. I'll be in touch. Till then.
Alrighty. That was a very interesting quest. A little trip with the Sallows.
Revelio.
Where's the exit? Ah, here we are. Is this still interactable? Nope, just glowing. Alrighty, time to make your way out. I think it'd be hilarious if he catches us again. He'd be like, "What are you doing here?" I think it'd be great. He just accepts that we're part of this now. I wonder if Ominous... So I know Descendants can speak Parcel Tongue. It'd be so cool in this game if he did. That'd be really interesting. Let's see our quests. Oh, we have some challenges to uncover. Very cool. Alrighty, so quests. We have the Room of Requirement. I feel like that'll take a little while, so let's do something that might be a little quicker. We need to go to Hogsmeade. That's what we need to do. We need to go to Hogsmeade. So we will go... We'll do that. So from here... Go... Let's head to the 3 broomsticks. I love a butterbeer. I would love to find a recipe that I quite enjoy the sound of and make it in real life. I think that'd be really fun.
Does it get any more cozy than Hogsmeade? Revelio.
We've just acclimated to it.
Lumos.
Okay, so just outside of Hogsmeade, look for a half wall. Works for me. I will find that eventually, but I'm not gonna go on a fetch quest for it right now. Well, fetch quest, but I'm not gonna go running crazy just for it.
Glad you came.
Oh, please tell me you have an answer for me about the butterflies.
I do have an answer for you about the butterflies. They lead you to just some underwhelming reward.
Hello, Miss Willardsy.
Well, what happened? Did you find them?
Yes. And it's nothing exciting, but I'm gonna keep our hopes alive, because false hope just makes the world go around.
They led me into the forest and revealed a treasure.
Oh, how lovely! I'm glad you were rewarded for your efforts. Perhaps one day I'll be able to bring myself to go into the forest. For now, I'm happy simply knowing there's something so lovely to see, should I dare.
You should try. There is very dangerous things around it. Nom. Oh. Well, another challenge done for the side quests. A leprechaun hat. Love it. And that actually opened up another side quest outside, maybe? So, Venomous Revenge. A man is standing behind the 3 broomsticks, muttering angrily at himself. Should I engage? Talk to the muttering man. Huh. Sorry, that sounds way more interesting.
Revelio.
Yeah, that sounds a lot more interesting.
He'll see it was a mistake parting ways with me.
Okay.
Sir, is everything all right?
How kind of you to ask. The name's Ackley Barnes. And no, it is not. I'm plotting a sort of revenge against my ex-business partner, a conniving fiend by the name of Alfred Lawley. He cut me out of our herbology supply business just as we were getting started. Said I was too volatile to work with.
You seem it, but I'll listen to you.
Him volatile.
I can see why. Nope, yep, I can see why.
I can see why he said that. You do seem angry.
Of course I'm angry now, in large part due to his absurd overreaction to what is simply passion for my work. Supercilious fool, he's passionate about things too, as I intend to remind him by relieving him of his prized possession. A venomous tentacula he's grown from a seedling that was to be the keystone of our business venture. I can't get anywhere near it with Ruth Singer watching me like an augury. Lawley's doing, no doubt. But no one would suspect a student. How would you feel about committing some grand plant larceny?
I don't. I really don't. What's your business with them, though?
You said Mr. Lawley was your ex-business partner. What were you working on?
I had an idea to train Venomous Tentacula, create guard plants, if you will, that attacked when ordered. We hit a snag when one ate Lawley's Kneasel. After that, he cut me out of the business, the short-sighted fiend.
Why this venomous tentacular?
Why do you need Mr. Lawley's venomous tentacular in particular?
Simple. If I have it, then Lawley doesn't. Ergo, I can launch my business, and he must start all over again. I'm killing 2 snidgets with 1 stone.
What else is in this cellar?
What else is in Mr. Lawley's cellar?
All of Lawley's herbology supplies. He has quite the collection. Fill your pockets while you're there. Or to slow him down for a bit, and I can get my business going minus any competition.
I don't think my character is comfortable with this. Not something I do.
I'm not sure this is something a student should be doing on your behalf.
Oh, it's nothing. And he deserves it. Trust me. You'll be in and out of there in no time.
Is it gonna make me accept it? I'm gonna find another way. I don't want to be grand larceny.
Very well. I'll see what I can do.
Excellent. I shall be right here. All I ask is that you bring me the venomous tentacula. Remember, I just need that venomous tentacula.
I have a one.
Mr.
I have
Barnes
one.
will only get in trouble going down this path. I need to find a... Hello, Mr. Barnes. I have that venomous tentacular.
I never left.
Wish I could see Lawley's face when he realizes his prized possession is gone. We'll see who's volatile now. Well done. I'll take it off your hands now.
Nope. I like to get paid.
It wasn't as easy to come by as I had expected. I'd like to be paid for my troubles.
Only fair, I suppose. I can respect your business acumen. Here's a little something for your next trip to Zonko's.
No, I just want to screw you. Because I don't like
Thank
you.
you again for your help. I suspect you have a bright future.
Ooh. Relationships. So he'll remember this. That's interesting. Can I not go down the stairs? Do I have to jump down them? That makes all the sense. Okay.
Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade.
All roads lead to Hogsmeade.
Glad you came.
Alright. Let's see what Serona wants.
Hello, Serona. I received your owl. How are you?
Hello, my friend. Did you ever find Lodgog?
I sure did. We're actually working together.
I did, thank you. In fact, we're working together to try and rein in Ramrock.
Are you? I suspected you and he would get along. Perhaps best I don't know details of your plans.
Probably not.
Then I
He
shall
hasn't shared
refrain
them
from
to me
telling you
either.
to be careful yet again. But I hope you will be.
I don't like the guy, actually.
Of course. Your owl mentioned you're needing my help with something?
I do. I thought you might be just the person to do a favour for my friend Dorothy Sprottle in Upper Hogsfield.
I don't believe I've met Mrs. Sprottle.
She's lovely. Her late husband Aidan was a friend of my father's. In fact, I'd stay with Dot and Aidan the summers I waited tables here as a student. I've seen her a few times since Aidan passed, but the pub's been so busy lately, I've not been as attentive as I'd have liked. I wonder if you might pop in and see her. She may need some help collecting ingredients for her supply of Wiggenweld potion. And you could retrieve something of mine in the process. A box, full of old letters and such.
Why does Miss Sprottle have a Wiggenweld supply?
Why does Mrs. Sprottle keep a supply of Wiggenweld potion on hand?
It's always
Dot's
good.
a skilled
but-
potioneer. She's been supplying travelling vendors with Wiggenweld potion. An ordinary precaution that has, unfortunately, become a necessity, what with Ranrock's loyalists disrupting the trade routes.
Why did you leave your box of letters?
Why did Mr. and Mrs. Sprottle have your box of letters after all this time?
It's one of a few that I had when I was young. Dot found it when she was clearing out a closet. Can't imagine what's in there. Probably terribly theatrical. The ramblings of a teenage witch and her friends. You're welcome to take a peek inside, if you do find it. To be honest, I'd imagine it contains some lovely memories.
Let's
I'll try
check
to
it
go
out.
and see her when I can.
It would mean the world to me, and to Dorothy. Aidan was bringing the box of letters to me when he was taken ill. Dot can tell you where he might have dropped it. You'll find the hamlet just north of Hogsmeade. Please do give Dot my love.
I shall. Should be really quick, actually. Just a relationship side quest to, to strengthen our relationship with her.
You're worrying far too much.
Hogsmeade, here I come.
No, Hogsmeade, here we go, because we're not going in Hogsmeade. Crazy person. Oh my goodness, can I not fly anywhere?
Accio! Revelio! Lumos!
Are you really just right on top of where you need to go? I'm assuming we just walk in and it's in there. No. How do we lose our spell when we try to vault something? Trying to take a shortcut, huh? Alright. Let's go in. I'm assuming.
Good for you. Getting all those foul goblins a hiding.
Oh. Yep.
You're a force to be reckoned with, aren't you? Scaring all the goblins away.
The old ladies love me. They all love me. I used to work out a lot. I didn't do it for the girls. I didn't do it for anyone. Besides the old ladies. The old ladies love the crusher. Alright, let's take these balloons. Another Merlin trial. I really need some mallow sweet.
Only muggles fall for that hill.
It's like a Revelio. Upper Hogsfield.
Bardo Beaumont should have returned by now. Had by dark wizards he was.
Hello. Excuse me, did you say something about... No. Let's talk about Sirona Ryan.
Hello, Mrs. Sprottle. Actually, Sirona Ryan asked if I'd come and see you.
Oh, dear Sirona, a gem. Has been for as long as I've known her.
She thought you might need help collecting ingredients for your Wiggenweld potion.
And she's correct. My darling Aidan used to collect hawklumps for me. Since he died,
I think
my
I have a
supply
bunch
has
of them.
dwindled.
I'm sorry for your loss, Mrs. Sprottle.
Oh, thank you. Love of my life. A bit lost without him.
Aw.
If you wouldn't mind gathering some hawk lumps for me, I'd be happy to compensate you for your time.
I have quite a lot of them. You can have what I have. I have a lot with me.
Believe it or not, I have some with me.
Oh, thank you. How wonderful. The travelling vendors will be thrilled to replenish their stock of Wiggenweld potion.
Sirona also mentioned that Mr. Sprottle was bringing her a box of letters when he fell ill.
Indeed he was. I'd almost forgotten. I stumbled upon it just before Aidan died. He was hoping to go through it with Sirona over a butterbeer or two. Those two were always like two bowtruckles in a branch. Aidan took ill when he was collecting hawk lumps on his way to see her. He made it home, but I fear he dropped the box in the cavern.
Oh,
The cavern
okay.
is in the hills just southwest of our hamlet. You can gather hawk clumps and collect the box of letters there.
What was Rona like when she was my age?
Serona said she lived with you during the summers when she was at Hogwarts. What was she like?
Goodness. Well, she was almost exactly like she is now. Charming, good head on her shoulders, taking care of everyone. I can't tell you the fun we had when she and her friends would visit us during the year, all buzzing about, practicing charms. Talented group. Her friend Mirabelle was a genius in the garden. Learned it all from her muggle parents, if you can believe it.
What was in the box of letters besides letters?
Do you
Great
remember
question.
anything about the letters you put in the box?
Oh, of course. A few letters from some of her school friends. Some nice memories. I even included a letter Serona had written to me when she was staying with us. Thought she might enjoy reading it. I know when I read writing from my youth, I'm always astonished at how much I've changed, and yet remain the same.
True. Thank you.
Thank you, Mrs. Sprottle.
Thank you. I'll be here if you are able to collect those hawk lumps. I and the vendors I help would greatly appreciate it.
I already gave you some, but okay. The cavern's actually pretty close. There's also another side quest there, but I don't feel like messing with that at the moment. Oh my. What are they fighting?
This must be the cavern Mrs. Sprottle mentioned.
And the Horklump. Ooh. That's, something. There's a pile of carcasses outside this entrance.
Still need to visit the cave to find Serona's box of letters. Better have a look around, see if I can find that box of letters. That's all the hawk lumps for now. Mrs. Sprottle should be pleased. Revelio. Depulso.
There we go. Ooh.
Lumos.
There we go. I almost did a bad thing. Thinking keeping Lumos out's probably for the best. Ugh. Wah. Definitely a lot of Horklump juice. Quite a lot to go around. Oh, okay. So way back down like that. That's good. And it's just a turnaround. So didn't even need to. Oh, it's behind me. How? Oh, that gave me a bit of a jump. Not gonna lie.
Revelio.
Ooh, blank square thing. Go through here. Huh. Interesting. This is not the way, apparently. I can't dodge roll, I can't speed up, it's just low and slow.
Revelio.
Really anything I could do right here. I guess we go back around? Oh, never mind, that was the way we're supposed to go. That's a troll. It's a good starting. Here we go.
Either I'll have to fight that troll, or avoid it altogether.
Nope. We messing it up.
Confringo! Arresto momentum.
Oh, he came back around. Oh, that hurt.
Confringo! Expelliarmus! Expelliarmus!
Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh.
Confringo!
Oh! He broke it. Oh, that hurt. Oh. Oh, that hurts so bad.
Expelliarmus! Arresto momentum.
Let's see.
Protego! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Arresto momentum. Accio! Descendo! Levioso! Incendio!
Oh, he comes back around.
Accio! Confringo! Depulso!
Ow!
Expelliarmus!
Ooh!
Depulso! Confringo! Expelliarmus!
Ooh!
Depulso! Confringo!
No!
Confringo! Arresto momentum. Depulso! Expelliarmus! Protego! Confringo! Arresto momentum. Confringo! Expelliarmus! Depulso! Confringo!
Ow!
Protego! Stupefy! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Arresto momentum.
Ow! Ooh!
Depulso! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Arresto momentum. Confringo!
Ooh!
One less foul hulking brute.
Pro bogeys. Whew. Okay. He hits hard. That reminds me of when I first started playing Elden Ring, and there was the troll was there, and that was kind of like my first learning the game ordeal, and I just learned how the trolls worked for the most part, and just taking time learning the move sets and dying over and over again, but just learning those move sets helped a lot for go away. Ow. But learning those move sets, as simple as they were, helped learn other move sets throughout the game. So by taking a hard enemy to the start of the game, just learning their move sets and taking the time, definitely helps interact with harder enemies that you see once. But it still definitely helps a lot. This is a lot more of a quest than I thought it would be. A lot more. I'm gonna jump over it just in case it wants to fall underneath me. Oh. Might as well stock up. What are you? Ooh-ah. Didn't leaves. Shriveled fig. Professor. Fluxweed stem. We found some.
Depulso.
Huh. So there's a lot in here. Some more shriveled fig. Interesting. Now we can learn the stuff, even though we couldn't do what I thought we needed to do with it. Didn't have to grow it on ourselves, we just found it. So whatever charm it was, I don't remember the moment, we can learn from our favorite professor. Professor Garlic. Dear Sharona, when I arrived here, I had a troubling sense that in many ways I wasn't like the other first years. I confess I worried that Hogwarts might not have been the proper place for me, and pondering sending an owl to my parents, asking them to fetch me almost before the first week of classes had ended. How did you know? I presume you're not secretly allegedly meant, but I wonder that you seem to know my thoughts better than I did myself. That day in the 30 broomsticks, when you spotted me huddled in a corner, staring blankly at an untouched butterbeer, an empty bit of parchment, my quill dripping ink woefully onto the floor, and you came to sit with me, well, I shall never forget it. I recall a sudden sense of release, as if someone had cast a levitation charm on me when you told me that how nervous you'd been to come to Hogwarts. I looked at you, and it seemed beyond my imagination to think of you as anything but the confident, contented witch sitting before me. In the days that followed, I marveled at how you charmed in the non-magical sense. I mean, everyone around you, without apology, embraced who you were and who they were. It was as though a candle had flickered on for me. I realized that I could choose that path as well. Now that my school years are ending, the frightening first-year witch had been seems worlds away. That sounds weird for me for some reason. And I know it's because you saw yourself in that despairing creature in the corner of the pub and so generously extended yourself to her. Yours truly, Mirabelle. P.S. Please tell Miss Sprout that I still plan on visiting her and Mr. Sprottle, whenever I can, for their delightful conversation, and I am unashamed to admit her incomparable cauldron cakes. Well, now I have to try her cauldron cakes. There's more. My dear Sharona, I've sent a note that separately to dear Mr. and Ms. Sprottle for their hospitality, but felt the need to put a quill to parchment with my thanks to you as well. With a lovely respite from the castle, I won't soon forget how we giggled about the ridiculous gnome did he truly believe that he was singing. And Miss Sprottle's steak kidney pie was simply glorious. I shall be dreaming of it for days. I so appreciate you including me. I fear I must warn you, however, that this does not mean I will go easy on you in the next week's match. You know that Ravenclaw is no match at all for Slytherin this year. Most gratefully yours, Philomena.
This must be Sarona's box of letters.
There's so many letters, and they're not even spaced out. Dear Sharona, I conjure the wee gift for you as a token for my gratitude. If you hadn't stood your ground on my behalf during Quidditch practice last week, I might have left the team altogether, and now we've won the Quidditch Cup. Ravenclaw House would not be the same without you. Yours sincerely, Sean. Dear Sharona, happy birthday, my darling friend. I sneak into the kitchens and ask Finky to make your favorite cream crowdy. She was delighted to oblige. Now, sure, where she got raspberries at this time of year. Genius that Finky. Bess.
I should take this box of letters to Sharona.
One more.
She'll be glad to have it back.
Dear Miss Sprottle, Mother and Father were delighted to hear that you and I had spent afternoon at Glad Rags last Saturday. Truth be told, I think my mother was ever so slightly envious. I shan't soon forget how heartily we laughed at my efforts to lace the bodice of my new dress, a challenge indeed, as is the rather delicate practice of properly situating a hat pin without wounding either my hat or my head. But I adore everything that we selected, and I have you to thank for now feeling like a marvelously fashionable witch. It was also a treat to dine at 3 Broomsticks without having to clear the tables. I shall own a place like that one day, mark my words. And she does. I consider myself more than lucky that you and Mr. Sprottle agreed to let me stay. I know that my parents feel precisely the same way. Yours gratefully, Sharona.
I think that's everything.
I believe it is. Whew, that was a lot of reading to do, and I'm sure I'll get better at that, but it's hard to read perfectly. Equipping better gear will help. I'm sure it will. I doubt I have a lot of better gear at the moment. There's just a random enemy down here. Get over here.
Descendo.
Dribble.
Incendio.
Oh. Felt a vibration. Is there something large around? I mean, not particularly. Hello. Just a student right above your heads, and you can't do anything about it. Some Ashwinder eggs. How nice. A Maryland challenge that I'd love to do.
When I see one.
But definitely need some Mallow Sweet. When we do the Room of Requirement mission,
does it get any more cozy than Hogsmeade?
Do. Checking out for half walls. Don't see any at the moment. Usually the moth isn't very far away though. Ooh, little something. No! I can't skinny up. Oh well. That'd have been fun. Alrighty, we're on our way. That's a level 3 lock, not 111. I am a bit of the special papers.
Revelio.
Butterbeer. Butterbeer barrels. These barrels contain the popular wizarding drink butterbeer. It is served both cold and hot and has a slight alcoholic content that seems to impact house elves much more than humans. I didn't know that. Some cool lore. It's always fun seeing that stuff I do.
No tolerance for thieves. Hand them back.
Hand what back, sir? We've not took a thing.
Hand them back.
There's nothing to give, sir. It was only the one. That's all of them, sir. Honestly, I swear.
How many times are you pair going to keep pilfering my shop?
I swear it was just those ones,
We
sir.
promise,
sir. We'd never take more than those.
I tell you this, they'll not appreciate your antics in Azkaban. You just wait till I see your mother.
That was a bit harsh.
Arresto momentum. Expelliarmus.
Huh, they react to it. That'd be cool if we could use, like, spells that... Oh. What's going on in here? Anyway. Let's return this, and then we can be done with that. Maybe get a butterbeer?
Reasons, but breaking...
Hello, Serona. I have good news.
I didn't break in!
I was able to provide your friend Mrs. Sprottle with some hawk clumps for her Wiggenweld potion.
Don't think I did. I'm not like that.
I found your box of letters.
Oh, thank you. I knew you were the one to ask.
May I ask you about the letters in the box?
I wondered about some of the letters in the box.
Of course. It appears most of the letters were from fellow students.
Were you on the Quidditch team?
One of the letters mentions Quidditch practice. Did you play?
I did. Was the Ravenclaw Seeker for 3 years. Oh, Merlin's beard. I adore Quidditch. Nothing like the feeling of catching the golden snitch when your team's down by 140 points. I'll never forgive Professor Black for cancelling it this year. I missed cheering for Ravenclaw. We could have cheered them on together.
I love that she recognizes that I'm in Ravenclaw. I should really wear my robes, but this dragon hides so good. Is Mirabelle Professor Garlick?
I saw a letter from someone named Mirabelle. Is that Professor Garlick?
It is. Still one of my dearest friends. I know she wouldn't mind you having seen that letter. She and I are of a similar mind, especially when it comes to young people. We believe experience to be an invaluable teacher. To borrow a phrase from Mirabelle, it's a joy to see anyone blossom, but particularly one who doubted they ever would.
Aw. Are Miss Sprottle and you as close as you seem?
I spotted a letter from you to Mrs. Sprottle. You two seem to have a lot of fun together.
We do. She taught me so much during my summers with her and Aidan. I shall be the first to admit that adolescents aren't always the easiest to understand. And not everyone was as kind to me as the Sprottles. But the depth of their kindness, and that of so many of my friends, got me through... well, got me through some challenging times, to put it mildly.
Happy to help.
I'm glad I could be of help. Mrs. Sprottle sends her best.
Don't know what I'd have done without her and Aidan. Thank you, again, for helping her. And for returning this box of letters. It's nice to reflect on good memories.
And I did not break in. Wish that would be recognized. Maybe he went blabbering on about how he got a student to help. Anyway, I don't know why I'm so close.
I'll say it again. Can't thank you enough for helping to save the village from those trolls.
You've said it multiple times. Alrighty, I think that's where I'm going to end it for this episode of today. Thank you so much for watching. If you're enjoying my content, please like and subscribe. It would mean the absolute world to me. And that is it. Take care, and have a good one.